Prop firms have absolutely taken over the retail trading space, and for good reason. They allow traders that lack trading capital but do have trading skills to scale up what they're doing and actually make it worthwhile. But how many times have you thrown $300, $400, $500 into a prop firm challenge only to wish you had done things a little bit differently? Today, I'm excited to announce Forex Tester's brand new challenge testing prop challenge feature. It is a very exciting new feature that they just began offering to their users. This new feature allows traders to create prop challenges in a hypothetical environment to practice passing these things before risking your real hard-earned money. Let's just say, for example, you plan on trading gold through the CFD XAU USD. I can actually create a test project here very easily, and I can choose a challenge type. Let's say I'm going for a 100K challenge. I can do a testing period starting at some selected date. You can put it wherever you want. You can set the minimum trading days. So let's say it's just one by default here. You could set a profit target based on percentage, which is generally how these prop firms run. They want to see you do something like 10, 15, 25% overall profit target. And you can even set the maximum daily loss. Now, the reason I'm showing you how customizable this all is because different prop firms have different rules. And the beauty of Forex Tester's new prop challenge feature is that you can tailor it to exactly the challenge that you are looking to pass. This is one of the most powerful features that I've ever seen in a backtesting simulation software, because it allows people to really test what they're doing exactly how they would be testing it in a prop firm challenge. You can also set our maximum daily loss here, so 5%, or you can set it in US dollars. You can set a maximum total loss allowed of 10% or $10,000. You check your time zones, your daylight savings times, all these things. And of course, you even can set your leverage. So depending on what your firm is allowing you to use, you can set your leverage to mimic the exact situation that you're going to be testing your challenge on. So now that I've created the project, you can see there is my test project here, and I can click play. And just like that, I am in a hypothetical scenario trading a challenge that is not costing me any money to do. This gives me a chance to try everything out without any real risk. And not only is this prop challenge very, very cool, but of course the Forex Tester platform, the Forex Tester online platform, I should say, is an incredible tool by itself. You can pretty much draw in any sort of technical analysis tools that you want to use, and you can even set multi-charts to be a thing. So if I click here side by side, what you can do here is you can select two different time frames at the same time. In this case, you can see I have a 15-minute chart on the left and a 1-hour chart on the right. When I hit play, you can see both are moving as if it were a live market environment. Now, with the powerful charting software that they offer, you can of course also change the speed. So if I want to speed things up, I don't know who would be trading in that type of speed. I don't know, there's some crazy people out there, but we can slow it down and make it even real time. How cool is that? You can literally trade in a hypothetical real-time example running back through historical data to test your abilities before putting your hard-earned money on the line with a prop challenge. And if this is your first time hearing about Forex Tester Online, this is also just the best, in my opinion, backtesting software on the market. It allows you to test your strategies, skills, and so much more. And I've actually done a video on this topic in the past. If you'd like to explore that video, I'll leave it pinned in the top right on a card for you to click and check out that one if you just want to see the full list of their amazing backtesting tools they offer. So now you can see I've taken a hypothetical buy trade here on my gold position. I took a 0.1 lot position, and you can see the updated P&L in the bottom right. If we just zoom forward, you can see exactly how the trade is progressing here, depending on how the chart goes. So now we're floating a $5 profit. If I were to go ahead and close this trade by right-clicking and selecting close, you can see I am no longer in the trade, and I get a detailed report as to where the trade was opened and where the trade was closed. By clicking the Analytics tab, I can also take a look at how things are going. So I've only taken one trade, but as things progress, you can take a look at all the different stats to see how you're matching up to the criteria. Now in the top right hand of the screen, you can see this little green button that says tasks on it. click this, and what you can see is all of the different criteria for what I'm working towards. So you can see how I'm going in terms of my challenge progress. So in this case, obviously I haven't taken many trades, but the trading days, the minimum trading days of 1 have already been hit. And now I can see the progress that I'm making across each of the main metrics that I'm watching for. So now you can see I've taken a couple more hypothetical trades, and let's just say I closed all of these ones out. Now we can go to our task, and you can still see I'm very far off from our profit target because, again, my position sizing is really small for this, remember, $100,000 account. So I definitely need to be using a little bit more size. But hey, that's the point of testing this stuff out. So to make things a little bit more interesting, I just added 2 one-lot trades. We'll add a third just for the sake of watching this because, again, this is demo money and I'm just testing it out. So let's click play on this one. And wow, that actually worked out really nicely. So now you can see we've got a little bit more of profit here. Let's just add to the trade. And again, there's no rules or strategy here. I'm just taking trades just to get some more interesting analytics up in the top. So in this case, what we can see here is if we were to close out all of these trades and then click tasks, now you can see things are a little bit more interesting. Now we've hit 2.5% approximately of our profit target, and we are still respecting our max daily loss, and our overall max total loss has still been respected. This gives you a chance as the trader to test out your abilities in a prop firm challenge type environment without putting any real risk of capital on the line. Because let's face it, buying $300 or $500 challenges back to back is just about the same as just trading a small trading account, because you can very quickly blow a whole lot of money doing challenges if you're not properly prepared and testing things before you do them. So now we're going to get really crazy, and I'm just going to load up a bunch of trades on this account. I just bought a ton of gold just to see what happens if we hit the threshold where we either blow the account in the challenge or if we pass. So I'm just going to hit play and let's just see what happens. And there you go. We went way too heavy. Probably shouldn't be doing that. But again, this was hypothetical money, so I didn't really lose anything. The challenge was not completed. Unfortunately, you did not meet the requirements to pass the challenge. If you return to this prop challenge, you will be unable to move forward in time. It's only for analytical purposes, and we hit our max daily loss. So not only did we get a chance to try out our strategy, but we also got an opportunity to see what caused us to fail this particular challenge. And so we're going to be more prepared by practicing through this than had we just gone into a real prop firm challenge and putting $300, $400, $500 on the line. And you can see you now have the option. You could restart the challenge, which would bring us back to the beginning, resetting our account, and we didn't lose any real money. Now what I've done is recreated the challenge, this time just buying again, and it seems that it worked out this time. So let's just close it in, and you can see, boom, we passed the challenge. Now, of course, this is not what I recommend you to do. I'm just doing this for the sake of example in this video. I basically full port longed gold and it worked out. But in this case, just for the sake of seeing, now it will show you you've successfully passed the challenge, and you can see that all of our things were hit in terms of criteria. We did not exceed the max daily loss, the max total loss. We also hit our profit target, and we hit our minimum trading days. Now I want to show you a really cool feature that allows you to actually simulate another very key thing that a lot of prop firms do, which is making sure to close your positions at the end of a trading session. So to do this, we can actually create an automation. And what we can do is we can say if the session is ending or something like that, we can actually basically make it so that all positions get closed out to mimic what we would do in the environment of a real prop firm challenge. What we could do specifically is we could set this thing, for example, to close at 11:55 p.m. So what we could do is make this close out everything at 11:55 p.m. Until we could set it to go until 12 a.m. So basically just closing everything at the end of the session based on the time zone. So you could really get creative with this and help make sure that your criteria is mimicking exactly the scenario that a prop firm challenge would be looking for you to accomplish. In my personal opinion, this new feature that Forex Tester Online has offered is one of the most impressive and most important new additions to the trading community that we have severely been lacking. Many traders are out there just throwing tons of money at prop firms and not adequately preparing in order to maximize their chance of doing well with them. This simulated environment allows traders to take their trading to the next level in a hypothetical environment, save lots of money, and better prepare to actually become a funded trader. And if you'd like to get access to Forex Tester for yourself to start backtesting your systems and trading on hypothetical prop firm environments, then make sure to use my promo code to get a nice discount off your subscription. So the discount code that you'll want to use is PRPFT020, which you can see on the screen right now, or you can find it in the video description. The link to explore Forex Tester online and all of the special features that they offer will also be provided in the description of this video. Make sure to check out the description to use that promo code, use the specific link, which will help out my channel and I greatly appreciate, and let me know what you think of Forex Tester online once you get started. Thanks for watching.